People of the courtroom, Honorable Judge, I am here today to explain why Friar Lawrence should be prosecuted for Romeo and Juliet's death. Friar Lawrence is a positive figure in Romeo and Juliet's lives. They looked up to him and relied on him during tough times, but Friar Lawrence was not capable of helping them. He is the reason why both Romeo and Juliet's lives were lost. Romeo asked Friar Lawrence to marry him to Juliet because he trusted the friar. Friar Lawrence doubts Romeo's words. He says in Act 2, Scene 3, lines 70 to 72, "Is Rosalind, that thou didst love so dear, so soon forsaken? Young men's love then lies, not truly in their hearts, but in their eyes." This shows that he is aware of Romeo's past emotions, but he proceeds to help him because he thinks it will end the family feud between the Capulets and Montagues. Yes, Friar Lawrence wanted to stop the feud, which he did, but was it worth the lives of Romeo and Juliet? No. Juliet's father, Lord Capulet, forced Juliet to marry Paris, or else she would be disowned. Juliet did not want to marry Paris because she did not love Paris, and she was already married to Romeo in secret. When Lord Capulet informed Friar Lawrence that he was to marry Juliet to Paris, Friar Lawrence refrained from saying that he had already married Juliet to Romeo, and so he could not marry Juliet to Paris. "On Thursday, sir? The time is very short," the friar says. "My father Capulet will have it so, and I am nothing slow to slack his haste," Paris says. "You say you do not know the lady's mind? Uneven is the course. I like it not." Act 4, Scene 1, lines 1 to 5. The last two sentences said by Friar Lawrence proves that he was trying to weakly put doubt in Paris's mind, but he doesn't have the courage to tell Paris that he has married Juliet to Romeo. In those days, there was no divorce. Juliet threatened Friar Lawrence that she'd kill herself with a knife than marry Paris. This could be the start of Juliet's desperation to take her own life. Juliet had no one else to run to for help, but she relied on Friar Lawrence. "Unless thou tell me how I may prevent it, if in thy wisdom thou canst give no help, do but call my resolution wise, and with this knife I'll help it presently." From Act 4, Scene 1, lines 51 to 54. "Hold, daughter, I do spy a kind of hope, which craves as desperate as an execution, as that is desperate which we would prevent." Act 4, Scene 1, lines 69 to 71. He irrationally presented Juliet a potion that she would later drink, causing her to be unconscious for some time. This shows that he knew full well that the chances of success were slim and that it could go badly wrong. Yes, it was last minute. Friar Lawrence did not want Juliet to kill herself, and he tried to prevent that, but he could have looked for a solution that did not involve death. Act 5, Scene 1, lines 32 to 34. Romeo says, "Hast thou no letters to me from the friar?" "No, my good lord," says Balthazar. In the play, Friar Lawrence trusted that Friar John would deliver the letter to Romeo regarding Juliet's fake death. In the play, Friar John travels somewhere to find his companion. In the process of doing so, they have to be quarantined, and thus the letter is not sent to Romeo. Why didn't Friar Lawrence tell Friar John the urgency to send that letter to Romeo? If Friar John really could have not sent the letter, why couldn't Friar Lawrence deliver the letter himself, if it was so urgent? Communication involves two ends. Finding out Juliet had passed unconscious due to the potion, and not receiving the letter Friar Lawrence had asked someone to deliver to Romeo, Romeo proceeds to kill himself. When awoken, Juliet finds Romeo dead. Friar Lawrence was present, and she told him to go. He made no attempt to convince her to stop her from killing herself. She then actually kills herself. In the live play, he runs away from the scene. Yes, He did not want to be blamed for the situation, but a cowardly person runs from their problems. Running away may have symbolized guilt. If he felt sorry or was innocent, he could have owned up to his mistakes. If Friar Lawrence had not married Romeo and Juliet, if he had not given Juliet the potion, if he had spoken to someone about what he had done, he would not be guilty. If this happened, Romeo and Juliet might have been mad at him for not helping, but it would have been better than them dying. Yes, his intentions were good, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions.